for revenge, perhaps, either side. Baekhana and Lee So-hee were the ones they beat, and they are the ones at the top of the race to the finals as of now. 3 Chinese pairs in there, 2 Koreans. They normally dominate the women's doubles. No ties yet, but of course that could all change.
Women's doubles. Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young from Korea. Versus Benyapa Aimsaard and Natakan Aimsaard from Thailand.
Well, this crowd has been very well treated today because it's now their 3rd Thai representatives in a final. And they would certainly like to end the day on a high. Will they get that with the Aimsaard sisters?
Umpire João Fragoso from Portugal. Service judge Mansoure Sadajashu from Iran.
So, ladies,
they've met once before. Kim and
in
Kong
black,
have won that.
You'll be black, you
top
girls will
of
be
the
red.
year.
Okay?
They won that in straight games.
Red
the
one.
Koreans.
Service. Peñapa serves. Kim receives.
So we start with the Koreans first. Kim So-young, 173 centimeters tall from Daegu, currently 7th in the world. They were, of course, #1 not too long ago, and that was in October of 2022. Kong Hee-young, 26 from Daejeon, 176 centimeters tall, and they have an Olympic bronze medal together, these 2 World Championships. Last time out, a silver and a bronze in 2021. Yuba Cup, of course, they won gold here in Bangkok last year. This is their path to the final. Only dropped 1 game so far against fellow Koreans, Lee Yu-lim, Shin Seung-chan. Otherwise, pretty comfortable throughout. They're beating the ties of Kitatarakul and Pajongjae along the way. They've got 8 titles to their name on the World Tour. Most recently, the All England Open. Fantastic. They beat fellow Koreans Baekhana and Lee So-hee. Benyapa Aimsaard is 20 from this very city, Bangkok. 175 centimeters tall. She's the younger of the 2, but the more senior player in that sense. And is currently 12th, though they have been a bit higher at 9th earlier in the year. Their older sister Nuntakan, 24. These 2 have won bronzes with the Yuba Cup with Thailand in 2020 and 2022, right here in Bangkok. Women's doubles silver in the SEA Games in 2021. Only dropped 1 game so far against Suya Ching and Lin Wan Ching in the early round, the first round. After that, quite smooth sailing. We're pushed a bit by Lee Wan-mei and Lee Xuan-xuan. They have won 4 titles together. Most recently, the Thailand Masters right here a few months ago. João Fragoso from Portugal is our umpire. Mansour Sadat Jashian from Iran is our service judge. Their last year was kind of the breakout year for them. That's when they've won all their other tournaments, India Open, the Vietnam Open and the Hilo Open, as well as the one this year, the Thailand Masters. They were runners-up at the World Tour Finals in Bangkok and the Australian Open, as well as the Korea Open. 6 finals last year. That's where they really found their feet. Kim and Kong, by the way, have been very impressive. 8 titles together, 6 runners-up. As I mentioned, all England Open this year. Last year they won the Korea Masters.
Ladies and
sort of get back
gentlemen,
to their
on my right,
supreme ways a bit earlier on.
Aimsaard and Aimsaard, Thailand. And on my left, Kim So-young, Kong Hee-young, Korea. Aimsaard to serve to Kim So-young, level play.
So here we go, the final match of the day here.
Service over. 1 love.
Kim strikes first for the Koreans. First point on the board, you can tell from the crowd reaction.
Service over. 3-1.
Kim and Kong would come to this as favourites in terms of pedigree, head-to-head. Remember how we've talked about the dominance
4-1.
of the first game in each of these finals today. Sort of starting that way here. It's going well for them, isn't it?
5-1.
Kim and Kong. Played in 15 finals overall, including
6-1.
all sorts of different ones outside of the World Tour as well. They've won 8 and lost 7. They're racing ahead here. The Aimsaards have had 8 finals, won 4 and lost 4. Finally getting their second point to break that run. They really had to do something there. Just dropping it short there. Muntakan. It's a good 5-point run from the Koreans. Oh, so subtle. Excellent from Kim.
8-2.
Well, they faced Koreans twice in finals, the Aimsaard sisters. They beat Baek-ha-na and Lee So-hoo, as we mentioned, the Thailand Masters earlier this year in Bangkok, different venue, and they lost in the Korea Open to Kim Ha-jong and Jong Na-eun last year. Ooh, that could have been just veering out. Put away by Ben Yapa. She's happy with that. Awkward looking shot, that one. Emphatic on the next. Koreans have only ever met one other Thai pair in a final. That was at the Chinese Taipei Open, losing to Jongkopon Kitadarakul and Brawinder Rajongchai. That is going to get challenged. I think that's out. Well, I think that might be a little hopeful one, you know. Not sure that was in. Let's have a look. It's close-ish, but it's out. And we are already into the interval here. This could well be the most one-sided first game interval that we've had so far. 4 already. Just 5 minutes. The men's doubles match took just 10. Continuing where they left off, the Thais, some serious trouble here. They want to stay in this game. Only their 5th point. BWF's enjoying this and hoping that the Thais can turn this around somehow.
Service over. 14-5.
Not a clean hit there from Kong. A little bit of a difficult shot. That was a little bit too close to a body. Again, looked tight, but it's out.
15-6.
4-2 since the interval in favour of Kim and Kong. Fully-faced Thai coach at the moment. Could have been put away. They do win it on the next shot anyway.
16-6.
That one does go long. They have got a little bit of drift to deal with.
7-16. Service over. 17-7.
Similar point to the one a couple of minutes ago at the nets. Ben Yapa is very good. Just wouldn't give up. Good perseverance. But you already feel the writing's on the wall for this first game. Unless we get something quite special here. That really ought to be put away. Kim has that look of, I can't believe it. The problem for the Thais is they haven't been able to get consecutive points in this match so far. It's incredible. Actually, they've just done it, I should say, just to correct myself. It's the first time they've done it. A while ago, but it's taken them way too long to put on any kind of run. It's just 3 needed for Kim and Kong here. They're challenging, I guess, in such a comfortable position. And with challenges in hand, I guess they're thinking, why not? A little bit of a Hail Mary, I think. Let's see, as they say. A bit close to the goal, but it is out. Yeah, slightly muted, isn't it, from the crowd? I think they know where this game is headed.
10-18, play.
Too much power on that, Kim and Kong. Really playing some good stuff.
19-10.
Take something quite special here. I wonder even if the match situation, but don't forget the men's doubles, or the mixed doubles changed spectacularly earlier on. They pull one back here.
12 20.
Still have another 8 game points to save, the Aimsaard sisters. And that, would you believe, is the highest score
30,
we've had from a losing player or pair so far today. I mean, they haven't lost yet, but no one has reached 13 points in the first game today.
Game.
And 13 will remain the highest number in the first game. All 5 matches today in the finals have been very, very one-sided in game 1. Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, the top seeds, have dominated it. As I said, the Koreans need to take, the Thais need to take some inspiration from Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun, who turned it around very well in the next 2 games against the Chapakwaranagro and Sapsri Taratanachai. Lost the first one 13-21 in 15 minutes.
Seconds. Second game. Level play.
So let's see the reaction from the Aimsaard sisters, Benyapa and Yuntakan. And that is one way of showing what you're going to be doing now.
1-1.
Statement of intent, perhaps, right at the start, because it was the Koreans who were terrific at the beginning. Everything is going their way, just tumbling over the net. Always frustrating, isn't it? Very long rally to get us going. Sometimes when you're also playing at home, she's on you, you start making a few tentative mistakes. And you just feel that little bit more pressure. going to say it is a little bit similar to what we saw in the previous game. I think they went up to a 6 or 7-1 lead.
2-4.
So slightly better for the Aimsaards. This one has a little bit more to it, doesn't it? Good reactions. Not for the second time for Benyapa, not easy.
5-3.
Maintain this lead here, but it does feel a little bit different this second game. Now starting to pull away.
7-3.
I think that's the first service fault all day.
4-7.
If I'm, yeah, I think it is. Boy, it's come at a good time for the Aimsaards. They desperately need anything to go their way right now.
Service over.
It doesn't last long, does it? Well, they're keeping themselves within this at the moment, within the match. Have to be around this point. They don't really want to go beyond the 3. It is a better second game for them so far, as we'd expect. That's out. Only 2 points in it. Oh, very nicely done on the serve.
9-6.
That's fallen just short. I was just saying, great serve, and then that happens. Well left. Oh, that's a wonderful service return. Subs have been quite prominent in the last few minutes. Last couple of points. Flick serve. So we go into the interval here in game 2 with the Koreans in front once again. Not quite the same lead that they had in the first game, which they all have already won, so they're still pretty comfortable. Seven in game 2 after 10 minutes.
Play.
So after the break, there was a little bit of a fight back for the Thais in the previous one. Can they close that gap? It's only 3. Yeah, it was 10-9 after the interval.
8-11.
After going 11-4 up. They won 21-13 in the end. So they need something like that here. The Thais. Gone over with that little bit of drift.
12-9.
That's just out. Yeah, I think that's that's not one I would personally go for, but of course that's their prerogative. I think that looks pretty clearly out. You just never know. There you go.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 13-9. Play.
Again, they needed something like that.
10-13.
Can remain around 4 points or so. Kim and Kong will be happy.
14-10.
That should have been finished off. It is now. Well, it did appear that that should well have been done and dusted a little earlier.
15-10.
It is.
16-10.
Now, can this spark something for the Aimsaard sisters?
Change.
The lead is still a pretty big 5, and that's also what's needed by Kim and Kong to finish this off. For broke there.
12-16.
Now they got to apply the pressure. They have not managed so far to get more than 2 points in this game. They need to do it now. Actually, in this match, have not been able to get back-to-back points. This could be their first opportunity to do so. No, still not able to do it.
17-12. Service over. 13-17. Service over.
Groan from the crowd.
18-13.
Was that going out? Oh, it's in! Their hopes hang by a thread, but they are still alive.
14-18.
As long as you have that hope. They left that one, they let it go. was clearly in.
Service over.
Now just 2 points away.
14.
Going for Brokey again.
Service over. 15-19.
It went just over the head of Kong.
16.
3 points in it. Is there still hope alive? You have to believe so. Just want to finish it off. And then a bit of subtlety at the end, and the crowd getting a slip there, I think, as well, along the way. Well, they were looking so comfortable earlier, Kim and Kong, and it's now starting to get a little bit edgy.
Play.
Championship points now in hand, 3 of them.
20, match point 17.
Three championship points for the Koreans. Turn defense into attack. What a way to win this. Kim and Kong have been excellent today, and just like every other match we've had, a fight back in the second after a very one-sided first.
Match won by Kim So-young, Kong Gi-young.
Excellent for Kim and Kong.
21-17.
The crowd appreciate what the young Saads have done here. But it wasn't to be enough. And they celebrate their 9th title together and their 2nd of 2023 after the All England Open. Wonderful stuff from them. they're now the 7th Korean women's doubles pair to have won here at the Thailand Open. They overtake Indonesia to be the 2nd most successful nation in women's doubles at the Thailand Open in 35 editions. Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, the top seed from Korea, beat Thailand's Aimsaard sisters, Benyapa and Nuntakan, the 6 seeds, 21-13, 21-17. Very one-sided first game, a much closer second. And they've done the business once again. Now have the prize-giving ceremony, the final one of the day.
GAZOO Racing Thailand Open 2023. First, may I invite Kunying Batama Lisa Watragun to present the Royal Trophy. Please give a big hand to all of our finalists in this year's women's doubles. Please give a big hand to our runners-up, Benyapa Aimsaard and Nuntakan Aimsaard from Thailand! And this year's 2023 Women's Doubles Champions, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young from South Korea! May I now invite Kunying Patama Lisa Watragun, International Olympic Committee member, IOC member, Deputy President of the Badminton World Federation, BWF, Vice President of the Executive Board of the National Olympic Committee of Thailand, under the royal patronage of His Majesty the King, NOCT, and the President of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under the royal patronage of His Majesty the King, BAT, to present the medals to our finalists. And to present the prize money, please welcome Miss Piriya Tongsuk, Manager of the Toyota Motor Thailand Company Limited. Next to present the souvenir to our medalists, may I please invite Air Chief Marshal Monton Satchakwan, Vice President of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under the royal patronage of His Majesty the King. And now it is time to present the Royal Trophy. And presenters for a group photo. And may I please invite Kunying Patama Lisa Watragun, President of the Badminton Association of Thailand, under the royal patronage of His Majesty the King, to take a photo with our athletes. Thank you, award presenters. Medalists,
there
please
to
stay on the stage for a medalist
our
only photo.
Korean winners here. Kwang Hee-young and Kim So-young, who last won this title in January 2021 when it got delayed. The Thailand Open. They had two Thailand Opens then in the bubble.
Round of applause.
So this is their second
champions of the
women's
Toyota
doubles
GAZOO
title
Racing
at the
Thailand
Thailand Open.
2023. Kim So-young and Kwang Hee-young from South Korea. Gentlemen, the Toyota GAZOO Racing.
So let's just round off things here in the HSBC BWF Thailand Open 2023. An Se-young had a very good win over Herbing Chiao to just slightly even up the head-to-head. Now there's 3 in a row for her, winning in straight games. Kim Won-ho, Jong Na-eun had to fight back after a very one-sided first game, but ended up winning 2 very tight ones against Dechapol Puavuanakro and Subsidiary Taratanachai. The only match that went to 3 today, that took a whopping 80 minutes. They beat the top seeds, looking for a hat-trick of titles. Then in the men's doubles, the most one-sided match of all today, in stark contrast to the one before it. Third-seeded Chinese pair, Liang Wei-kung and Wang Chung, beating Muhammad Shohibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana very comfortably indeed. And that's also pretty much what you could say about Kunlavut Vititsan, who became just the 4th Thai man to win the men's singles here. He beat Hong Kong, China's Lee Chuk-yu, the 8th seed, and an excellent win for him. Lee Chuk-yu, the first Hong Konger to win any kind of medal at the Thailand Open. And of course, we've just seen Kim and Kong defeat the Aimsaard sisters. Again, fairly straightforward here. So that brings to an end an exhilarating day of badminton here at the Thailand Open 2023. No time to breathe. We're off to Singapore next week. It all starts very, very shortly, in just 2 days' time. It's a Super 750, so there'll be action all the way through on a couple of courts as well. We look forward to seeing you there. From me, Shazad Haq, and our team here in Bangkok, thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of days.